I got a new pick, and I have yet to get used to it. It's the Jazz 3. I got it because when I'm playing a regular size pick, I find that it'll like slip down, and I'll go to shove it back so I don't have too much of the pick showing. And my hope is smaller pick, easier time playing. Been a while. Hi, I'm back, baby. Sorry. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I got sick in February, beginning of. And I don't know if it's just a Pacific Northwest thing or countrywide or what, but it dropped me for the entire month of February. You know when you get sick and you cough a lot and then you lose your voice? I didn't have a voice for a good month plus, like one month, 2 weeks. Around that point in time, just struggling. And that's why not a lot of video. That's not to say that I haven't been practicing. I did miss practice. I've done terrible on it. I actually skipped days. I felt terrible. It was rough. Also, life was kind of rough too. Daylight savings really screws me over because my company is in Arizona, but I live in Oregon. And so we do daylight savings, they don't. So I was getting up at 6 every day, and that means I'm going to bed at 10. My wife doesn't go to bed at 10, so I'm going to bed alone. It's very sad. It was a sad time in my life, and so I missed some guitar practice. Very, very sad about that. I think part of the reason why I stopped practicing guitar, I was doing a lot of the ritual of it, right? Just doing a lot of drills, trying to improve my overall... Hey, holy moly, look at this. Is that how guitar YouTubers do it? Brilliant. I was doing a lot of ritualistic stuff. I think I got a little bit burned out on it. And so the sick was a good reason, a good excuse to stop, to be like, I'm not gonna today. And then after I was starting to feel better, I still need to get into it. I still didn't feel like it. So I decided instead of doing that, I was going to practice the modes, the 3 notes per string. So ironically enough, I don't know the names of them. But I did figure out, as you do it, that's a mode. I think that's Dorian, maybe. And as I'm doing it, you do the next mode here. I get to the Ionian on the C, right? And it occurs to me that all of these are the C scale. F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. The Locrian on the 7th, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. I'm playing the C scale up and down the fretboard, so I turn my practice from doing that to... So I went from doing that, the modes, which is easy enough, to having fun with it and making music instead of just practicing something. And I encompassed a lot of what I was doing with drills and tasks just into doing the modes up and down the fretboard while having fun with it. And that helped me get back into it a lot, actually, an incredible amount. Once I was feeling better, I started going back to practicing alternate picking, trying to get faster with that, because I would still like to get faster, better. And a lot of it, I think, just came from practicing, playing, and that was a huge realization that I had over the course of the couple months. What day are we on? 80 days. Holy cow. We're almost 3 months into it. We're at 80 days. I've come to the realization that when you play guitar, and I think you're going to say no doy, the most important part about learning guitar is playing the guitar. Yeah, I am an idiot. But you don't just need to practice. I think picking up the guitar and just noodling, where everyone says, don't noodle. If you want to look at your guitar, don't noodle. Noodle, I would say. Not always. A lot of the important aspects of learning guitar are just muscle memory. When you noodle correctly, right? Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. So if you're gonna practice what you believe to be right. You might be wrong and you might practice a bad habit. You can fix it eventually, I'm sure. But I would say that a large realization while being sick was, even if I am not practicing the fundamentals, the important things. Oh, practice this if you want to get good at 30 days. You're gonna do it, or you're gonna if you don't do this, you're not gonna be a good guitarist. You're gonna suck. You're never gonna get. Well, pick up the guitar and play. You don't even have to be good at it. Just do something you like bar chords. I've been practicing a really stupid C, F, A minor, G chord progression, trying to get really good at bar chord switching, build up the finger muscles, because that's lacking, realizing that I grip everything too hard. I grip my pick too hard. I grip my fretting hand too hard. Everything is too hard. So I've been laxing up, but you just grab your this here chord and you just start going for it. And I've gotten better at doing all of it. It has been 80 days, and I've been practicing most every day, so I should be better. But I've been having fun with it. I've been enjoying it again. I think I came close to burnout, and I think I salvaged it. I have ADHD, if you don't know, and for those of you who have ADHD, and if you know, you know, right? It's very easy to pick up a hobby and invest yourself fully, and you go hard, and then I'm bored, gonna go do something else. And then you come back to your hobby in 6 months to a year, and you're back at it. So I was close. When you start to hit that point, first of all, force yourself to play. Force yourself to pick up the guitar and play. It helps. And when you are having that burnout, don't go back to your routine of time to play my scales. No. Don't do, specifically, purposefully, don't do that. Pick up a song. You know what? I don't feel like playing Stinkin' McDinkin' scales today. I don't want to go. No. Instead of that, find a song you like, pick it up, and learn the chord progression for that. And I think that's how I will be approaching when I'm starting to feel a little bit lackluster for the guitar. Ignore what I was doing. Pick something up. Pick it up. Go back to something that I was doing that I've stopped doing. For example, I've been learning Oasis Wonderwall. And that's something I've been practicing too. And that's how I avoided my burnout. That's how I got to the point where I could keep going. I'm not good. I'm not good at all. I do think it's funny to learn Wonderwall. Because everyone knows Wonderwall, and then I can ruin everyone's day. I'm looking forward to being able to sing it too. Because all that to say, I'm back. I'm feeling better. I am still loving guitar. I am still playing the crap out of guitar. Got a new Boss Katana. Beautiful amp, love it. I really do like it. This is all clean tones, but man, Boss has some good crunch, some good gain. It's got some pretty good crunch. It's got some pretty good, I like it a lot. Oi! Oh! Let's go! Oi! If you don't know the Ramones, absolutely phenomenal band. You know the Ramones. You're here. You know music. You love music. You love the Ramones. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I know that I don't have any subscribers on this channel. Do apologize though. It was because I was dying. What you gonna do? Some days you die. We all are dying, actually. Slowly. It's the inevitability of life. One thing you know for sure, you're dying. Dark ending. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. How's your guitar journey going? I hope it's going well. I hope it's going better than mine. Because then you're gonna be well off because I'm doing phenomenal.